Hey, what's up guys? Here's Cernold. Today we're going to play Black&White 2 on the Redux Mod. Black&White 2. Well, it's an interesting game, forgotten, and honestly, one that I would wish, I'd wish that some big company today would take, remake, even the concept, not really as much as the game, like buying the rights to the game or fixing the problem the Lionhead studio had with, for example, Black&White 1 and here with Black&White 2, where it led to a as one of the reviewers I have watched on YouTube described to be a tug of war for property over the game. But yeah, the game that really needs a remake, or at the very least someone I wish would take this concept, renew it, reforge it, and give us something more or less in the package that we have received from, for example, Paradox when they made City Skylines, or when, for example, we have with Total War franchise, especially Total War Warhammer, which I played a lot. So yeah, that would be something if we could even get a game comparable to what we have before our eyes right now. But without further ado, I'm sorry, as you can hear from my accent, I'm not a native English speaker, so forgive this if my voice is annoying. But with each video that I will upload and the more I will talk, I think that I will get past this hindrance. As for now, I will try to be as much understandable as I can be. So I'll talk more slow rather than fast to get more quality rather than quantity over to you. If the voice from the game is too loud or on the contrary, please tell me in the comments. Let's start.
He's gonna go for the lion.
So I went over the intro. As you can see, we have 1, 2, and 3 new creatures to choose from. And I think, whom do we want to pick? The monkey? Not really.
I think we'll get the ape. Yeah, definitely the ape.
Let's see. I had the turtle when I was playing Battle of the Gods, but I didn't really like it that much. But in order to showcase you what the mod offers, I will choose this one here. Oops. The gorilla.
If you're sure, click the action button again on him. Oh, great choice, boss.
This is the mod, not the choice I made, so I'm going into this blind, by the way. I don't know what this mod actually fully offers. I just read the description. The link will be provided in the video's description. Of course, you can download it and try it for yourself. Aren't you beautiful?
You've been asleep a long time. Do you need the refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
We'll skip it. Hello? Dobra. So, we'll go over through the bronze scrolls and the silver scrolls on this island.
This is a gold scroll. These lead you through the story.
Silver scrolls lead to quests in the world.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials, which can teach you so much.
Okay, so what's the plan for this playthrough? I wanted to do something along a neutral slash pragmatic approach. Basically, if we have to sacrifice our villagers to get mana, I'll do it in order to protect our cause. At the same time, I will try to do everything that is necessary to provide for them, rather than just be a benevolent force that takes care of everyone. I will, and others, of course, our enemies too. I will try and approach this more. What would be the good a good word? More, more economically. If violence is needed, then we'll bring it. If it isn't, then we won't. But it will always be an option, a tool, with which I will further our just expansion. So yeah, when it comes to that, we'll have a neutral slash pragmatic run. Will be more good or evil depending on the situation, but I will try to keep myself mostly in the middle, like from 15% evil to 15% good, maybe 20 in the middle, focused only on the prosperity of our little civilization, of course. So let's start with the bronze scrolls.
Bronze tutorial scroll here, boss.
Yeah. To those that don't know what Black&White 2 is and just have stumbled upon this video, Black&White 2 is a game that allows you to be a god, and you can choose what sort of god you can be, a good one or an evil one, through the actions that you take during missions, which we will see. As a matter of fact, it will be a good idea to start with this one to showcase and illustrate what I mean.
Look, a silver scroll. I wonder what that man is trying to do.
Cool. Yeah.
If there is a god up there, and you can hear me, please help me out. I'm in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've been trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy. If ever a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
Who's he to ask us to move a rock for him? Let's teach him a lesson.
No, that's wrong. We should help our people. We're nothing without them.
And as you saw, the little devilish creature say we could do something to this man who has this giant rock in his garden, or we could do what the good guy has said on the right and help him out. And this is part of the game that is Black&White. Moral choices that will define your alignment, if you're good or evil. Well, in the spirit.
Careful now, leader. We don't want that rock to fall on the man, do we?
No, but as I said, we will take care of them when we need, with the necessary choices that we need to do. And if they're good, then good for them. If we need to use violence, then we'll use violence and we'll be cruel. And since we need worshippers, and the more people believe in us, the better, we will help these men out.
Praise be! The rock is gone! My garden is rockless!
Marvelous. You moved the rock. The man is happy and all.
Oh, is this how it's gonna be, boss? Winning the hearts of this world's people.
Exactly.
You've just received tribute. Lovely.
The devil shouldn't worry. If we need to win them with fear, then we'll do that too. Okay, let's...
Another bronze scroll. So much to learn and so little time.
Since I'm greedy, I will do all of them.
You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple.
Let's have a go at this, boss. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
Very good. Now drop him by a highlighted area.
Disciple breeder.
Don't look, leader. The breeders are doing whatever it is such people do.
Who wouldn't want to see more of that?
Disciple builder.
And see, we got a builder.
Disciple farmer.
This person is safely working at the farm.
I'm saying nothing because they're commenting everything here that is needed
Disciple forester.
to be commented
And
on.
this guy is chopping trees for wood. You got all that, boss? Of course you did. And to prove it, there's 1,000 tribute waiting for you.
And what is tribute? Tribute is basically money. I'm still explaining the game to those that don't know it
I see a bronze tutorial scroll here, boss.
and have just discovered this video. So with tribute is like this in-game currency with which you can buy things, mostly buildings, but also wonders and miracles, which I will showcase later. I have been trying to run a mod that allows you to cast miracles from the DLC to this game, but it has been colliding with it for some reason. Unfortunately, we'll have no Verdant, Life, and Lava miracles and Death miracle. It's unfortunate, but hey, this mod either way offers much more to the game. To me, maybe it could get boring because it will be the same schematic all over again, like capturing with impressiveness or with the military the villages of our enemies, but from what I know, at least from what people have commented on and from the few YouTube videos that I have seen on YouTube, it doesn't get boring as the action and lore progresses with this mod, so I'm having high hopes. I also don't know if I either way continue this playthrough to the end, but because I'm honestly just bored home and have nothing better to do than to make my first YouTube video with my commentary on, so you know, I'm not used to just speaking to myself and describing what I'm doing, which is basically just a YouTuber's work. But hey, the more you do one thing, the more numb you get to the bad sides until you either break or you adapt enough to just get on with the good stuff. So, without further
I see a
ado,
bronze tutorial scroll here, boss.
let's go.
Move the hand over the rock and hold down the action button to pick it up. Once you've got hold of it, release the button.
So, let's move all these rocks out of the circle.
Oh, that's it. You picked up the rock like an expert. Now, move it outside the circle and click the action button again to drop it on the ground.
Oh, I say, you threw that beautifully. Well done.
Oops.
Reminds me of my cricketing days. Look, you have received 1,000 tribute, and you thoroughly deserve it.
Yep. And that's a sculpture of me with the gigachad of this world. Yeah. Okay. So excuse me if I'm choppy when it comes to my commentary, but yeah, it's my first time doing
Look,
this.
a silver scroll.
Not really an excuse. Just saying.
Oh no, the waterfall is blocked.
What will we do now? This is awful.
Don't worry, we'll think of something. Throwing objects can prove very useful in both defense and attack.
To throw an object, first pick it up.
Then, whilst keeping the action button held, move the mouse in the direction you want to throw. Release the button when you want to let go of the object and send it flying.
These people should really know when there's danger in the landscape that would lead to something like this happening. If we look very closely, this is almost like in an anime situation. This looks completely different. These look completely different. These rocks, which are movable and destructible, and in the same way that in cartoons there are scenes which show you what will get destroyed in a matter of seconds. It's painted and aesthetically different. So yeah. I don't know if you need a gut to recognize a problem when there can be one in the future with such obvious signs, but hey, we are here for them. Maybe this is what being a god is about, knowing these differences. God damn it.
Too bad.
Oh. I have played this game a few times already, so
Well
you
done,
can
leader.
get used to the
blockage
aiming
has
here
been
and the
cleared.
physics, which are really impressive. One at a time game, considering it's from 2006 or 5, I don't remember.
Look at these peaceful people. How lovely. We could help their friends by moving them so they can be together in the main valley. Isn't that sweet? A little lost valley of people.
Way to go. You're holding a nomad.
Great! The nomad is in the right valley. Marvelous, marvelous. Yes, yes. Remarkable work. You rescued everyone. Look, you received 1,000 tribute. The land is complete, leader. Click the gold scroll on top of the mountain to progress.
Yeah, so this is the island. It's a nice place, I suppose. This is a hazard in the future, just waiting to roll down. At least no one lives here. Our creature is here. Yeah, that's one added by the mod. The gorilla. Man, what's up with your eyes? What the fuck? Bro definitely saw the has been hotels video situation about that one guy who spent $50,000 or something like that for some animation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's good. Keep yourself that way.
Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm.
Okay. So let's get into the first quote-unquote island, the tutorial island. Again, sorry for the mumbling, but
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek
Yeah,
capital.
full of people that worship
yeah, this is
us.
before Tutorial Island.
Listen, can you hear
Please
that?
hear us.
That's
Please
a pure
help
prayer.
Us. We pray.
It sounds like something terrible has happened.
Hear our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore you, please help us.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all our troops. We're all going to die.
Aztec warriors have scaled the wall. They're firing down on your villages. Hey, you've got a villager, boss.
Let's save the man.
Put him down in the right place.
A few younglings.
Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal.
I once had a situation where this column basically flipped the other way, which was quite funny. Considering that the good spirit says that they're trapped.
What's happening? What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual. He summoned a volcano.
But how?
I don't know, but we'd best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
If you hear my neighbor in the background, then he's probably beating his
What are these
wife.
crazed Aztecs doing? They crushed our
This
villages
thumping.
with arrows. We need revenge.
Look, there are some more barrels on the slope.
Pull the guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
They see me rolling, they
We
hating.
can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons.
I'm trying to
down
be
there.
funny,
Pick
then
up the flaming
Ignore
stick
me.
and hold it over the hay bales.
and they were walking their way downtown.
Another volcano.
Okay, I'll stop.
We can't save any more people. We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the...
Now, we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the north.
Or free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Northland!
Yeah, this bug. And they just, while flying away, they're supposed to not be on the screen, and yet they appear. I won't lie to you, I cracked this game. So maybe that's because Black&White is nowhere to be found in a physical copy, so...
Look! Here are the people we saved! They're exiting the portal!
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, It's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You will miss out on tribute if you skip it, though.
The tutorial island. I hate it, but I like it also. Okay, I won't touch these signs. There's actually... maybe I won't spoiler for the new watchers, but... then again, what's the chance that there are new watchers? Most people who search Black and White are just old players, or players who just discovered the game. And there's a quest to find all 20 of these. I never remember where the... God damn it, I'm tuning it to Joe Biden. I never remember where's the rest. But I know that somewhere out there, here, and somewhere else. Here, I guess? No. Yeah, I look for it
Look at
later.
that town. It's not dissimilar from ours.
I know I see houses here. We're pretty much homeless.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse.
There ain't enough food in there, boss. There ain't enough food in there, boss. There ain't enough food in there, boss.
Okay, wise. I think this field, yeah, this field is originally full, and you can do it in one go from what I remember. I don't know why it's now growing.
Now click and hold the action button to pick up the grain.
Yes, I know. Okay, doesn't matter, we'll wait. This is ore. But, I won't touch the stones. You'll see why at the end.
There ain't enough food in there, boss.
I'll go and look for the signs. Oh, here's two. Okay. Not here, no. On some beach, I remember there was a sign, not this one, this one, yeah. Another.
You need to put food in the storehouse, leader.
Yes, I know. Don't be annoying, or I'll go evil. No, of course I won't. I'll stick to my gimmick here to be the neutral god, the pragmatic god. I keep referring to myself and to this character as pragmatic, but that's because I just lack the vocabulary. I'll be considerate and modest in my approach to both good and evil. Will be a grey Jedi.
I don't like the look of those fellows.
Yeah, he means those here. The naked? Yes, they are. Hagay. Yeah, never mind. Wait, where were the signs? Here, I guess, was a few. Yeah, here was one. Okay.
You need to put food in the storehouse, leader.
Here was one. Here was one. Let's fine by me. A wonderful idea to have these rocks here, this one especially. And that's the thing, you wish that the game would take you back into this island rather than it just to be a normal island, you know, for a tutorial. Because this has potential for a quest, where for example the Aztecs come, like down here, you can stop them, and when they come here, they for example build something that tips the rock and it just descends down this path or this one, and you have to grab it or do something with it. Yeah, this game has so much potential in what already has that
put food in the storehouse,
it's good to see that the people, the devs have, I have clicked this one, have used what it already had in itself to give it another life.
Food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
Yeah, looks like your new disciple has started to work the field.
Another 2 farmers should satisfy the village's food requirements for now. Now place the villager down over the field.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our villages are to build and our town expand.
Disciple Forester.
Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more? The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail.
So as the good and evil spirit explained, here the statues and I mean the pedestals really, and the statues on the pedestals show us what the people want, and we have to take care of these needs. Also, if you have probably noticed, but the town square, yeah, this is the town square, has a different texture from the original. Do I like it? I mean, you have a swastika over here, but yeah, it's not so bad. I like the black tiles. It gives a little bit more detail, and it stands out more than just being completely white. You know, stereotypical Greek, like just marble.
Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint of an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
Let's make some builders.
Disciple builder.
Oops. No. Come on. Okay.
Disciple builder. Disciple builder.
Let's get some breeders.
Disciple breeder.
You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Construct 12 villas. Right now I can't god build, so no, I can't. God building is basically speeded up building where you build as a god the building. It just takes a little bit more resources. I think for every wood that you place, I think you lose. I don't remember how much. If you need 1,500 for an amphitheater when it comes to ore, there is this thing here,
And look how delighted the villagers are.
and you have 150 in your hand, and when you got built you need 300, I think 70 or something like that. Someone do the math, but I think the ratio is 1 to 4 or something like that. That for every 4 resource you lose 1. I don't remember. I think it's something like that. Perhaps 1 to 5. I didn't listen. I know how it's like when others are playing something, then they're explaining stuff, and then they don't know what's going on in the game, and people are screaming at you that you're just a fucking imbecile. Can I do this? No. Okay, I must wait. Either way, nothing better to do but this. Let's look for the signs. Here's a mine. God damn it, where were the signs? I clicked that? I don't remember.
You can also help to build buildings
finally.
yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process.
Exactly. Yeah, this basically speeds up the process. Can I make a road? I can.
Good. You've built enough houses for now. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Establish this village. Yeah, what we need to do is basically the objective. Build like a ton of houses, make them breed.
What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villages.
Funnily enough, this the time they breed is rather fast. I wonder if they changed this in this mod. Also, I see that individual trees are having less wood than I remember. Because with one tree you could do like 2 of these and a third or half of
Click
one
the
of
gold
those.
scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar.
And now it's barely enough for 2. Yeah. Well, the game will get longer then. And that's what I fear. Because repetition does really impact your experience when it comes to the game. Any game, really. I mean, Black and White isn't C5, so there's no one more turn syndrome just firing up in your brain. More like 1 more minute, because there are times when you just wish to just continue the grind in the game. I wish I had this much motivation in real life, but hey, being miserable is in fashion.
Right. Let's open the toolbar. See? There is a flag at the bottom left of the screen.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again to close it. Open it up again.
Wait, oh, okay. This is better. Yeah, this is better. Open it up again.
The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab, so the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We are going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple. You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the Construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Let's place it here. Okay. Let's do it like this.
Some buildings require ore to be built. There are 2 sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
So let's build the temple. I was supposed not to touch these rocks, but for the sake of this video and the speed of this video, I will. Okay. Now we need wood. Yeah, the trees definitely last less
Let's
than I
speed things
remember.
up by using God building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building. Well done.
Well, doesn't this look lovely? A sweet little town. You have a farm next to the temple, so you can pray that there's a lot of grain from it. We have the storehouse in case I don't know who works at the storehouse. The storehouser? I don't know. No, that sounds wrong. That sounds
If you build a
German.
very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way.
The clever way or the good way. Well, by conquering them, this works too. What was I talking about? Ah, yeah. I don't know who works are these, but yeah. You can go from the temple and pray that they don't trick you. You pay less for the grain that you ordered. No. That would actually be a mistake for on your no. What I meant to say is that when you go here and you grab the grain for that you paid for, you get less than what you paid for. You can pray to me. Hell yeah, right here. Wait. Okay. That's right. You can pray right to me to watch over you, and you won't get in trouble. In any sort of trouble. Because if you do, waboosh! I can't. And that's. But you get the point. What is this? Free time. I can. Hey, evening. Also, this mod apparently adds new miracles, but I didn't see any. I know if you unlock them in some way.
Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
At least that's what it was written in the description of the mod. But yeah, I see six slots. And I only imagine it's the base vanilla game miracles.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Select the tribute menu.
Oops.
Ha! Temple? Why build that when you can build an armory? Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Do I want to place it? Maybe here on the hill? Why not? Let's get ourselves a road. And let's build it. The armory. If you want peace, get ready for war. Certainly it works for this game, speaking from experience.
That is sweet! Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area. Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag.
Yeah. Oh, this is not a... Oh, no, I can do that. Let's try... Oh. Nice. Now we have a decorative add-on. Yeah, I'm searching for words in my head, I'm sorry. We could get one here. Okay. Another one. And another one. We have an army.
Armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control.
Technically an army.
So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
In a second. First I need to place down this tree. Come on. Okay. Let's decorate this town a little. Oh. I go into the storehouse. And again, okay. Never mind. It can be like this too. So.
Let's head out. That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there.
If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
Cool. I need another one. Let's make it. While we wait for these guys to move. So nothing interesting is going on right now, but that's the tutorial still. This is in the game either way. So even if I was playing this without it being modded just for fun, I would still leave this part in.
Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag
Let's
in
get
hand,
aggressive.
click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
Yeah, speaking through the teeth, I see.
Off we go!
Okay, let's start the tutorial. I wanted to see how many signs there are left for me to get. I feel like I got like
An army
13.
marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores.
I'm sorry. This one I've got.
Yeah,
This one?
this is it! Attack!
Oh dear.
I did
You
have
know it
this
doesn't have
one.
to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too.
I don't remember this one, but I think I got this one too. Here was nothing. Let's make it day. That would be easier. No. This was already found by me. Where are the signs? God damn it, I don't remember. I think I got, yeah, I got you. Here is nothing. This I've got.
Way to go! More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence Ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook. You see, you can win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? Time to choose, boss.
Are we free? I think we are. Yes, we are. So, as I was saying earlier, I can't pronounce that word. Right now they're unavailable, but here will there be miracles, and the mod says that there is going to be a few new custom miracles as well as wonders from what I remember, and I didn't see any because when I started up this mod to see if it works, if I installed it properly, I skipped to the next land. But I didn't play it, so I still don't know how the stuff works out here, but I didn't see anything new pop up. And that's what troubles me, because I don't know if there's something wrong with
Click on the gold scroll.
my game, or if it's how it's supposed to be, but we'll see. If there's something wrong, you can write to me down in the comments below, or I'll just research it again. But yeah, but I double checked and everything seemed to be fine. So maybe that's just how it is.
As our city grows, the greater the distance our villagers will have to travel. To aid their little feet, we can build roads. To build a road, grab an existing road by holding down the action button. Then drag out the shape of the road you want. When you are happy with it, click the action button. Have a go at building a road.
A house costs less than a hovel. Yeah. But hovels are pretty good to get your population started. Before that, no, here, nursery. This is what I need. Can I still afford? I can afford a house. Yeah, okay, I'll buy a house. Yeah, so we need to build a road. Let's do it. Wait a second, I'll do it differently. Wow. So the range is, I think, a tiny bit expanded when it comes to the nursery, from what I remember, how it used to be. Yeah, because it would cover here. Like here where the light green sign of for the birth icon is, it would normally almost end, but it isn't anymore like this, or I'm just tripping. I don't know. Okay, let's place it here. Let's get this out. These rocks are in the way. Okay, and let's place it right next to the
Well
temple.
done.
You know, to get the religious education going from the beginning. Indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Nice. What is
Another
this?
important part of the toolbar is the Objectives menu. Select the Objectives tab to open it. Right. Here you can find all the important tasks that will enable you to complete a land, and also some less important tasks that are just interesting to do. The tabs at the bottom right control which objectives you are looking at, either all of them or a selection from the total.
The objectives window up in the top left also displays the objectives. You only need to complete the gold scroll objective to complete the land, but you'll earn more tribute by undertaking some of the other ones.
Yes, you earn tribute for every objective you complete. Click on the gold scroll.
Let's build ourselves here something. Great. Never mind. I want a neighborhood right around the nursery. Come on. Okay, and let's build a few houses here. Some cheap houses for the homeless. Let my builders take care of it. So this is new.
Oh dear, these people look terribly sad. They long for a child.
Yeah, we can steal a child from the nursery.
Oh no. We should find an orphan and unite it with these people. There are some wandering in the forest nearby.
Yeah, these kids will definitely remember or in their future that they are adopted, so that's not really all that nice, because this could lead to problems. So I'll just wait until a child appears here and I'll give them a newborn, at least a kid that is young enough not to remember that it was adopted by a giant fucking hand that just grabs you and moves you whatever the hell it wants. Okay, this is done. Let's go here. Oh yeah, you too. Need to breed.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Okay. Let's develop this town a little bit. The more population, the better. As a matter of fact, okay, go here.
Look at that! Combat stirs the blood, don't it? Kill 'em and grill 'em.
Those people look a little desperate.
Come on, these people are naked, you just have to stab them once.
Let's head out!
Nice.
Take the town.
Yeah, this. Alright, let's make them two more fields so that they have something to eat. Great. That's what I was talking about. Let's take this one.
Stealing children today, mass destruction tomorrow.
Stealing children today, mass destruction tomorrow.
Way to go! You received tribute.
Click on the gold scroll.
Now let's get through with this quest.
Hey you, Greek god! If you exist, I know you can hear me. My daughter's fallen pregnant. She says no man has touched her. It's an immaculate conception. So it must be down to you. You are responsible for the child. Pay me a dowry of 1,000 wood.
Boss, you dirty dog! I knew you had it in you.
It wasn't him. We should find whoever is responsible and clear your good name. Something is amiss here, leader. Maybe you should see where she's going.
I always follow her and it just takes so
Well,
much time.
I'm glad you've accepted your responsibilities. We will raise this child to be a true warrior. One who'll die for your cause.
I can't believe you paid him off.
Oh well, at least he's happy, and his daughter can carry on spreading happiness throughout the town.
Happiness, more like herpes, haha. Okay, never mind. What we have here, paternity suit. I have already done that. Where is this here still? Never mind. This.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Disciple breeder.
Okay. I honestly don't know why I'm doing this. I'm kind of bored. But anyway, what's how many of you
Want
is here?
some? And you?
12, 24.
Ready?
We can take them. One at a time, divide and conquer. Done. Come on, win, or you'll get stabbed in the back. let's do this one. This is time control.
What a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, you gotta love a big ball of fire.
Let's see it again. By clicking the action button on the sky, the hand will change to sundial mode. When the action button is released, the sun will move in the heavens.
Power over the sun.
But with great power comes great responsibility.
Boss, show us how it's done.
Well done, leader. But all light needs a shadow. Change the time to night.
Let it be night.
Well done.
Yep, and here's this quest.
Oh, I need help. This rooster wakes me up every single day. I can't get enough sleep. Please help me to silence it.
Maybe we can help him, leader. Such tasks do reap rewards, you know. Roosters always crow when the sun comes up. Perhaps if the sun came up a few times in a row, the rooster would keep crowing until it gets hoarse.
Day. Night.
Click on the gold scroll.
Day. Night. Day. Night. At least you have to do this 3 times, not like the lamp one, which has like 27 of them to catch.
Well done. That irritating
Oh my God.
rooster has lost its voice.
Great. I'll think, okay, so I capture this town and I'll end it here. I will also buy, goddammit, I will also buy this, so that I can pick up multiple things at a time. This is really handy. You get the pun, you know, handy, haha. To be honest, I just said what I had in mind and I didn't actually meant it as a joke. I just realized now. But yeah, I will capture this town and I think I'll end this episode for now. We've won the land. And now I can do whatever the hell I want, anywhere, where I want. So, yeah, they're complaining, and I am finishing this episode right now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.